Hello friends, welcome to Mish Pete's Griddle Treats, or should I say, and this is why I'm shooting this intro, because I want to get your input as to where this channel goes. I have a group of friends, we call ourselves the Smoke Bros, and it's a very elite group, it's an illustrious group, and it's one I'm proud to be a member of. Now, having said that, I know my title has Griddle Treats in it, but I'd like to take you on a journey into the smoking world. See, I didn't have barbecue as a kid. My parents' definition of barbecue came in a bag of old Dutch chips. That's not what I wish to pass on to younger generations. So I plead to you now for your comments, your suggestions as to what you'd like to see on the channel. Do you want to see both Smoker and Blackstone work? I got both. I'll do both. Be happy to. Or do we want to go one way or the other? You let me know. I know we're just a young and budding crowd here at Mish Pete's Griddle and/or Smoker Treats, but we plan to grow, and we hope to grow, and we hope you grow with us. Now, I must apologize. I look tired as hell. It's the Friday night, and I look like I'm auditioning for a role as the Hamburglar. But we are going to get a brisket going, and I'm not gonna show you the trim again. But we are going to trim it up, get it on the smoker, and I'll kind of show you the steps that I take to cook a Mish Pete brisket treat. Brisket's been trimmed per my use. I'll have you pan down. A lot of intermuscular fat. What a joy to see. Let's season it. We're gonna go with the Holy Gospel barbecue rub out of Texas, Waxahachie, Texas. I guarantee you I said that wrong. Let's season it. One of these days I'm gonna do a straight Texas, salt, pepper, and a little paprika, and that's it. Just to be like, I gotta try it once. A little Aaron Franklin style. Okay, remember like last time, generous, it's a big piece of meat. A lot of intermuscular fat. We're gonna try and turn this into a little bit of a candy. Okay, so that's the base. And then I'm gonna put a little voodoo on. This has a little bit of sugar incorporated, same company. Little bit of voodoo, just for that extra flavor profile. I've had a nickel every time I've heard that phrase in the barbecue community. Flavor profile, I'm gonna change the profile. But that's exactly what we're doing. So, call me a hypocrite, because I am one. All right, here we go. So, meat church, couple of meat churches. Love them. Thanks again, Ross. He's also a smoke bro. Love their products. But we're gonna sit there. We're gonna let this thing sit for about a half an hour so it can absorb that rub without too much falling off. We'll flip it over and we'll do the exact same thing on the other side, and then I will bring you back when we put it on the smoker. This thing needs to heat up a little bit. It was still a little cold from me wanting to harden up that fat to make it easier to trim. So we're gonna give it a little more time than usual. But yeah, thanks for staying with us. Here she is, all seasoned up. My hair is jacked up because I keep having to put this sweatshirt on, but things I do for this channel. All right, let's put it on the smoker. I got the Traeger Pro 575 already warmed up. I got it. Mine tends to run a little on the cool side. I'm looking for 225 to 235. Pellets, if you scroll down here. I actually got these at Costco. We're gonna give these a try. Premium Gourmet. It's a blend of hardwood, oak, hickory, all that fun stuff. Let's put the brisket on. That's what you want right there, that thin blue smoke. I've got the meter probe in, as you can see here. It's a Bluetooth, it's a wireless probe. Shape it the way you want. Okay. She looks good. It ain't no bag of chips, I'll tell you what. That's probably gonna roll for 7-8 hours. It's a little smaller brisket, but we're gonna close the lid on that guy. wash up. There's a good chance, there's a better than good chance that I'm gonna have to come out here at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning to wrap it in butcher paper, but trust me, I'll bring you along for the ride. And I just found out I have a cut on my middle finger, so that's a fun feeling. Thanks again, I really appreciate it. I'm not sure why the smoke's blowing into my garage. But I really appreciate you guys watching, and like I said, keep the comments coming. I love how I say keep the comments coming. In the last video I made, I turned the comments off. As you can tell, I'm pretty new. Good night. We'll see you soon. Good morning. I'm tired of hell. Let's get this thing off the Traeger. I lied to you. I did not wake you guys up to wrap it. I figured it's really not that big an event. Butcher paper, wrap it, put it back on. The reason I wrap with butcher paper is it allows the bark to continue to build as the brisket cooks. So I'm gonna pull this right now. Get a shot there, son. We're gonna pull out our probe. Oh, that is one soft, tendy, holy cow. That's like, what you wanna feel is it's like you're probing butter, and that felt a lot like butter. So we're gonna pull this. Put my meter away before I forget, because if I don't, I will lose it. There we go, that's right where it goes. All right, let's take this puppy off. I'm wearing sandals, which is not smart, because there's a good chance that it's gonna spill a little. Taking that brisket off. Here we go. Just like that. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do is let this sit for like 2 hours. I'm not gonna put it in a cooler. I'm not gonna do anything with it. I want it to actually come down in temperature before I put it in a cooler or my oven or what have you, simply because this thing's sitting at around 205, 206, and if I were to put it right into a cooler, that residual heat might bring it up to like 215, 220, and actually way overcook this thing. So all I'm really gonna do is let it sit there for a little bit, because I don't want to overcook it. And I think based on just the feel, I mean, this thing is right where we want. It's nice, malleable, feels like the fat has rendered really well. And I'm excited to get into it, and I really want to show it to you, but not just yet. Hi, Alyssa. As soon as we're ready to open that puppy up, we'll bring you back. Thanks. All right, we've rested. It's time. Let's do it together. Ooh, yeah. Plenty of fat on this buddy. I am having a heck of a time with the paper. That's okay. I just don't want to spray it. There she be. Pretty jiggly. Feels good. Oh yeah, there we go. Brennan, can we get a good look at that? Huh? That looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy. We lost a little bark from the paper. That's okay. Let's cut into this and see how we did. Okay. Just feeling, I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna turn this around. Let's take our first cut. That's pretty nice. There we go. It's got a nice smoke ring to it. Pulls apart pretty easily. Very good. Let's see how we did. What's the point? We're gonna cut this right in the middle here. There she be. Do the little squeeze on her. Oh yeah. That's what you're looking for. We got some of this decal here, but as you cut slices, you'll just cut that out. But I'm really pleased with how this wound up. Still trim. But you got your point meat up here. Kind of looks, you know, more like a ribeye. And then you've got your flat down here. It's going to be a little leaner. You know, if none of us are perfect. If it gets a little dry, just make some chop out of that, put it on a sandwich. But I'm really pleased with this. So I'm going to continue to slice this way and kind of taper my way around. Then once we get to the point, we turn it 90 degrees and we slice this way here. And that's the traditional way to do it. So this was a little bit smaller than the one we've done before, but I'm really pleased with it. I think it tastes fantastic, and I hope you like it too. We got some great bark here on the sides, which I'm really pleased with. And yeah, overall, I'd say this is a great effort. So, any questions, comments, concerns? Again, I thank you very much for kind of taking this journey with me. Let me know what you want me to cook next. Thanks so much.